Sidekicks on Sports Nightly is presented by Pacesetter Soccer Club. Soccer excellence since 1980.
Just about every week, it seems, we add someone or something new. Out with Chris Black for the time being, in with Francis Stevens, and this week we get to add Bowling Green men's soccer into the mix. They've got their home opener, BCSN 2. You can watch that tomorrow night, and they've got Ohio State. It's going to be a heck of a game.
Last year was a great game, and that game came down to an overtime match where the Buckeyes were able to win 2-1 on their home field on a penalty kick. But a lot of exciting things for this Bowling Green team this year. A lot of returning faces. Kyle Cusimano from Bay Village High School was a National High School Player of the Year. Nathan Masters from our area, Sylvania Northview product, who has played a lot of minutes for this BG Falcons side, and also Joey Akpanunu, who's been a stand-in as a center back there. So I'm really looking forward to see what Eric Nichols can do with this group. I mean, obviously, he's done a tremendous job with his recruiting process, but you got the Big Ten coming into Cochran Field, the Ohio State Buckeyes. Kind of a tough weekend for them in their opening tournament that they had, but a nice win for them on Sunday. And really, to be honest, they have some freshman production that's been going on for them. Ashton Billow, who played at New Albany High School, was an All-American at New Albany. Actually had a chance to play against him last year when he was a senior. Has had 2 opening goals for him this weekend. So it's going to be a pretty exciting match. It's just going to come down to tactics and who can get around goal and who can finish their opportunities.
So the Falcons are receiving votes for the top 25. Forget about receiving votes in a top 25. We had in high school soccer, a #1 team that was here over the weekend. That Jesuit Cup for St. John's is just such a neat event this early on in the season, isn't it?
It definitely is. It's one of the events that we don't usually have in really in the state. And obviously the 4 Jesuit schools, obviously St. Ignatius, St. John's, Walsh Jesuit, and Cincinnati St. Xavier. But it's a very unique thing. It travels around the 4 different schools. But, again, we talk about St. Ignatius so much, but there's a reason why of what their success has been for basically Mike McLaughlin's 27 years. He's been there, 11 state titles, back-to-back national championships. They have not lost a game since 2019. And, when you can go 68 games without a loss, and you only have 4 draws, and you've won 63 or 64 of those, that says a lot.
I don't think there's a whole lot of argument that that's where the bar is
for
the state. Around here, we had NLL openers, track openers. Who and what has stood out to you so far?
Right now, it's Perrysburg, and Perrysburg right now, and even Anthony Wayne as well, too. Anthony Wayne had a draw over the weekend against a very strong Copley team, a much more improved side Copley team. My good friend Dave Antol, who's been there a very long time, has done a tremendous job with his program. And even on the girls' side, the girls' side is going to be really unique as well this year, too, with the likes of Perrysburg, Anthony Wayne, Northview, Southview. The list goes on and on. The Three Rivers Athletic side, Notre Dame, St. Ursula, Findlay, teams like that. Again, these are teams that have had historical great runs. It's going to be interesting to see who gets to the finish line come October when the seeding comes around.
We have a strong team here, too, for Sidekicks with Chris Black and you. We appreciate you stopping by here, and we're excited to have Chris Black with us soon. You can hear him on the call, BCSN 2, tomorrow night for that BG home opener. Francis Stevens, thanks a lot for
Thank you for having me.